I know that you have a lot of practical, hands-on experience about first aid. Can you tell us a little bit more about your experience in that field?
The engagement with this theme started with my joining this organization. Immediately when I joined, there was the tsunami in 2004 that occurred in the Indian Ocean tsunami, and that affected many countries. And I was given the responsibility of understanding what are the impacts of the Indian Ocean tsunami and how museums have been affected, and what we can do to build capacity among museums in particular to to be able to protect their collections from disasters. And after that, I was involved with the post-earthquake recovery of cultural heritage in Haiti. And this was a very devastating earthquake in 2010 in which more than 300,000 people were killed. And that left a deep impact on the way we organize ourselves as cultural heritage sector and the way we deal with disasters. And from there, this idea generated of first aid. It's first aid is immediate and interdependent actions that you will take after a disaster. You can take these actions during an emergency if a country is ready. And if a country is not ready, you can take these actions even after the emergency. But these are the first actions that you will take to stabilize endangered heritage and to reduce its risks and to control damage. So we started doing this after Haiti. We had, we did a little bit of reflection, and we had the opportunity to work with the Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Culture of Italy, and they together funded an international course on first aid to cultural heritage in times of crisis here at ICCROM. So we ran 3 courses, and these were specifically for countries which have been going through conflict, and especially in countries where there is very little infrastructure for preparedness or risk reduction. And from that, then we expanded the team to include natural disasters. And since 2015, then we have been also working in areas that have been affected from natural disasters, and doing training in these areas. And also from 2010, we have been in field and have done in-crisis training in Nepal, in Philippines. Also, we have worked with colleagues here in Italy during the earthquakes. And now recently, we were in Kerala, in India, which was devastated by floods in August of 2018. And we have also been helping our colleagues in United States because, as you know, United States has been hit by a series of disasters last year as well as this year.
I would like to ask you, because you have trained a lot of people with the first aid course, also starting from your courses here at ICCROM, has there been any instances in which these already trained people had to go through an emergency and apply what they learned?
Yes, certainly. Many of the people that we have trained have had to experience it. We have trained participants who, from Sweden, a participant had to, she had to respond to bombings, church bombings in Norway. Then similarly, we trained a team of Egyptian cultural heritage professionals. And after the training, in fact, the day the training was over, they were called in the aftermath of the bombing near the Islamic Museum in Cairo, where a lot of heritage was destroyed because there was a bomb went off in a nearby police station. And this team that we had trained went in and did a systematic salvage of the collections that had been damaged. And as a result of their work, the ministry, their culture ministry, recognized the importance, and they have decided to make a unit on risk management within the ministry. So I think that's a very big achievement. And the team that we trained, they call themselves Egyptian Heritage Rescue Foundation. They have formalized their organization and have it recognized as an NGO in Egypt. And they are in fact now collaborating with ICCROM as partners and multiplying training and carrying it out in Arabic in rest of the MENA region, the Middle East and North Africa region. And that I think is very important because then there is agency to what they are doing, and they are also helping us to build capacity elsewhere in the region.
I think this is a perfect example of your impact assessment as well.
Yes, I think it's really rewarding to see how this can be turned into a movement, and how if by given right training and right incentive at the right time, people can multiply the impacts of a training and reach out to those people where it is most needed, and so I think that for us is a very good experience, and we have learned a lot from this experience. There are many ways to reach ICCROM. One is directly contacting ICCROM and ICCROM's programs, and we do give advice to member states and individuals and interested professionals. The other way is through our training courses. We hold regular training courses and we announce them through our networks, professional networks, as well as on our website. And the other way is to go on our website. There are lots of free, easily downloadable links and publications, videos that can help professionals to prepare and self-educate, because we think that it's not training is not just a matter of putting people in a classroom. People learn in all different ways, and when learning accompanies real life experience, then it becomes even more meaningful. So the practitioners who are in the field, if they're reading and then applying the concepts and are also asking for help from around, from other professionals and from other fields, then I think they can really enhance their learning experience and also, in fact, feed into the kind of content that ICCROM generates. And so I think these are the ways in which they can reach out.
Thank you very much.